Hello and welcome to Live from the Bunker with FUBAR. Got a few things to talk about today that everyone seems to be talking about all of a sudden. Paid mods on Steam. Now, if you haven't heard about this, what happened this past week is the Steam Workshop, which is something I really love, has started adding mods that you can actually pay for. The creators sell them and you have to pay for them, and then you can put them in your game from the Steam Workshop. And everyone seems a little upset about this. It used to be that mods were absolutely free, and you could because they're fan-made creations in essence, and you used to have to search all over the place for these things online. And just a couple years back, Steam added the Steam Workshop, which kind of made mods kind of official and streamlined the whole process of adding mods. Because let me tell you, back before they added the workshop, you had to learn a little bit about computer programming and games, just games in general, to be able to get those mods to work. It used to take forever, and now with the Steam Workshop, all you have to do is subscribe to a mod, and it's right there in your game. You don't have to it installs itself. You don't have to screw around with stuff. At least that's been my experience with Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. I have had some difficulty trying to figure out how to get some of the Killing Floor mods to work. It seems to be that you have to go on a server that has those same mods. That's been my experience. If you know another way to make them work, please drop me a line and explain it to me, because I'm dumb. But so this past week, the Valve Corporation, who runs Steam, decided that they were. This has apparently been in the works for a while, where people who create mods for games can put it on the Steam Workshop and charge for it, or receive a donation. And people seem rather upset about this because, like I said, they always used to be free. This is my opinion of the entire situation. This is by far one of, if not the greatest thing to ever happen to the gaming consumer and the game fanatic. And let me explain to you why. First of all, people are complaining that now all mods are going to be charged for. No, they are not. They absolutely are not. Just certain ones are going to be paid for. It's like adding an expansion pack onto a game, or a DLC. You don't need to get that. It's just something for you to enjoy that someone else created, and that person who created that, gets a little monetary compensation for creating the mod. So in turn, maybe they could actually make more mods in the future because they're making a little bit of money at it. DayZ started out as a mod for Arma 2, and it's probably the most popular mod in history, except for maybe the Simpsons Doom mod for Doom 2. And now DayZ is absolutely huge. It's just a phenomena, and now it's doing a standalone because it was so popular as a mod. With Valve doing this and allowing creators to charge for the stuff that they make, these guys out there who are modding can earn a living off of it, in theory. And that would mean them putting out even more mods, a lot more. Now, like I said, everyone's complaining because they're like, oh, all mods are going to be charged for, or they're all going to be charged for. No, they're not. And I'll tell you why right here. Because of copyright. There are mods out there, like right now you're looking at the Stormtrooper mod for Left 4 Dead 2. Clearly, you can't charge for this because they're using copyrighted characters in their mod. So there's no way that they can charge for this. So those will still be out there. You can't charge for it if it's a licensed character like Star Wars, or like a character from The Walking Dead, or from a superhero or anything. You can't charge for those because other people own those things. But you can make a mod that has those characters in it and put it on the workshop, and people can download it. So there will still be absolutely free mods on the Steam Workshop. They're not going away. Don't freak out. They are not going away. All this means is that you may have to pay like a $1.99 or $4 or $5 for basically what's DLC. And I know the DLC is something that's very controversial in and of itself. When the big, triple A game creators do that, and it ticks some people off, especially when it's apparent that whenever they put DLC on a disc that you have to when you buy the game initially, and they're going to unlock that for you later. That's bull. A lot of people think. I'm not going to get into that here though. But everyone, is doing these petitions to stop this and to block this, and I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You are very wrong. All this is artists getting paid for doing their art. These people who are making mods, they've been doing it not because they want to make money off of it. They start doing stuff like this because they have a passion for gaming and they want to see it grow and change, and they're very creative. And having them receive a monetary reward for doing all this awesome work is not a bad thing. So stop freaking out. Everyone out there, stop freaking out. Paid, free mods are not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. So don't freak out about that. They will always be there on the Steam Workshop or even off of Steam on different sites that allow you to download mods for video games. Don't freak out. They're still going to be there. And this is an awesome thing. And because of this, a lot of really creative people out there, people who make stuff like DayZ is one huge example, and things like right here you see Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead in Left 4 Dead. Love that. All that kind of stuff is still going to be there. So don't freak out. It's going to be all right. Thank you for listening. Talk to you next time.